Yank, but you really shouldn't say things like that. I'll tell you what, you turn a man's head. I have to hang up now. Monica?
Alan?
I have to check on a patient, Monica.
If I hadn't been around, you could have stayed on the phone and keep getting your head turned.
What are you talking about?
Oh, stop it. Take the guilty smile off your face. Who was she?
She?
Yes.
Oh, on the phone, she. Oh, it's just a grateful patient that I saved her life. Well, actually, it was her husband's life that I saved.
And you called her?
No. She called me.
Oh, really? My, I think that's remarkable. I have never heard of a grateful patient or even relative of grateful patient who has known the phone number of a public telephone in a hospital. What I'm wondering is, Alan, is she I'm yours or Tamale Orange?
Monica, I've got to tell you something. People are staring at us. Now, I am not going to be insulted by you, especially in public. Now, what are you talking about?
Look, Alan, I know what you're doing. I know you're seeing other women. Now, I want you to do two things for me.
Yes, certainly, dear. Anything.
I don't want you to say I don't know what you're talking about, and I want you to stop it.
Now, Monica, you better listen to me, right?
You listen to me. Look, Alan, I understood what you went through when your friend, when Arthur Fairchild died. And I even came to grips with the fact that you possibly might have to go out, have a fling, just so you can find out that there is still life in you out there yet. But I'm telling you, Alan, the mourning period is over. Enough is enough.
I have to protest, Monica. I am not...
Would you listen to me?
No, would you listen to me?
Look, I have been the model of tolerance and patience. I am quite serious, Alan.
Really
I mean
Rick and
it.
Bob,
This
now, hi,
discussion is not...
Hi, how are you?
Alan?
Hi,
Well,
I just want to tell you, Bobby, we are so happy to see you, aren't we, Monica?
Well, yes, we are. Yeah, that was quite a grandstand play that Jimmy Lee made, taking over full responsibility for the collapse of the building.
Wasn't it wonderful of him?
It's got to be a big relief for you.
It is. I can't tell you.
Yes, well, I mean, I really thought that you being liable for it in the first place was, how you could be beats me.
Well, there are strange technicalities in the law, Monica.
Well, how are the victims doing?
It's really sad. People losing their homes. A lot of people lost their possessions.
Yeah, a lot of bad backs. We're going to have some kind of rehab work around here, I'd tell you that.
Not to mention the emotional traumas involved.
But you're doing well with them, aren't you?
Well, what worries me are the delayed reactions emotionally, especially, among the children.
Well, speaking of patients, I have to check on mine. Excuse me.
We're not through yet.
Fine. Bobby, it sure is nice to see you. Bye-bye, all.
We have some patients to see, too, don't we, Bobby?
Dr. Gonzalez, call your office.
Coming, Rick?
I'll be there in just a second, Mom. Monica,
Yes?
you having trouble?
Yes.
You want to talk about it?
Sure, right after Alan's funeral.
Rick, come in.
Yeah.
I wanted to go up. I guess I pressed the wrong button. You going up, darling?
Yes, alone. Get your own elevator.
Nurse Arrington, Nurse Cochran, report to Dr. Moody's office. Nurse Arrington, Nurse Cochran, report to Dr. Moody's office.
Alan, have you seen Felicia? What's the matter, son?
No, why? What's the matter?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else. Why do you want to see Felicia?
Well, I just wondered how the poor thing was holding up, Frisco on the run, Lord knows what else. Shaun Donnelly's business affairs must be in a shambles with her in such an emotional state.
I want to tell you something. You better keep your hands off all of Shaun Donnelly's business ventures until I get my profits out of that hospital ship, you hear?
Well, Alan, do you think such a thought would ever enter my head? I mean, with her rendered so helpless with all her personal problems?
Yes, I do.
Well, Donnelly was a fool to give up power of attorney to a child.
She's not a child. She's a very capable young woman. She just happens to be extremely vulnerable right now.
Yeah, well, I assure you, my heart goes out to her.
Your heart is set for the kill. Stay away from Felicia.
And I guess Shaun stands a good chance of living.
All right. Now, I can see Frisco trying to save somebody's life, but I cannot see him protecting someone like Shaun beyond that.
I can't either, considering how Frisco felt about Shaun when Tony was in danger before. Now, don't ask me to explain why he's doing this. I don't understand it myself.
It just doesn't make sense why he would want to be with a wanted man when he's in so much trouble himself.
And especially Shaun Donnelly. It doesn't figure.
He must be at rock bottom to trust someone like Shaun.
I know.
Shaun's going to turn on him the first opportunity he gets, too. He'll sell him.
Or lead him into greater danger. I don't know what to do. I can't stop him, Tony.
It's a misguided sense of loyalty.
Yes, because he thinks Shaun saved his life.
Exactly.
Now tell me something. Do you have any proof that Shaun deliberately took the bullet for Frisco?
Take it easy on her,
No, it's not that. It's just that I feel like I'm being pulled in all different directions.
Wait, I am not trying to upset you. I'm just trying to figure something out. Frisco's the only one that could straighten this out. I just wish I could see him.
Don't even think about it.
He's my brother, Tanya. I need to see him.
I'm not going to let anything happen to you again. And Felicia, I am asking you not to let him get involved.
Tony, don't try. No one can talk reason into Frisco. We had a big argument. Remember, I've seen him.
That's why I'm here, Felicia.
Robert.
You know where Frisco is. And I want you to tell me where Shaun and Frisco are now. Don't try to stop me. I'm reporting Donnelly to Scorpio.
Please, hear me out.
No, you hear me out. The Scorpio told me you went underground. He told me everything.
Did he also tell you that I didn't kill your brother?
Yeah, I'm glad he did. Look, you have to know that I'm not against you, okay?
Well, then be with me, Yank. I've got this thing under control. I know what I'm
I
doing.
think you're making the wrong move here. You're moving too far and fast in this game all by yourself.
I know myself, Yank.
Now, a lot of people think they know themselves, Frisco.
Well, I do. And I'm keeping my head about this whole thing. And I'm not letting any past hatred get involved. And as you may well know, there's a lot of past hatred between that man and myself. You can ask anybody.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going on for my neck, too. There's a lot of people that have gone without, that sweated, that worked really hard to get me through med school, and I owe them that.
I know the spot you're in, but I've put a lot of people in a tough spot. You know what I've done to Felicia?
Oh, why lay this on me?
Because I thought you were interested in the Asian quarter battle.
Look, don't try to tell me what my obligations are.
Look, I have got to convince you how important this is. You know that I'm undercover. Do you know how it kills me not to be able to tell Tony and Felicia about that? Now, I know what you're risking, and I can't stop you. But I'm risking my entire relationship with Felicia. Not to mention the love between my brother and myself.
Then why don't you ask your own brother to come down here and save Donnelly's life? Put his career on the line. Well, how about it, Frisco?
My brother's been near death twice. I couldn't ask him to do that. I asked you to come in because of your brother. He's dead. And you feel it right there. Every day. And I just thought you might want to take a little time out of your life and try to do something for your brother when it comes to Mr. Wu. I can't stop you from going to Scorpio's.
You know, Shaun could have stumbled and saved your life accidentally.
And he could still be working with Wu also.
Well, if you're not sure, then you could be a dead man. Do you know that?
That's crossed my mind, yeah.
You got into this whole thing because of Josh.
I'm into it for more reasons now, Yank. More reasons.
So, you want to help my people too, then? Is that the reason you don't want your brother to get involved? Is that another reason?
He was hurt bad, man. Real bad.
Yeah, well, I know what it's like to feel for a brother. All right. I got a lot of thinking about what I should do.
That's all I can ask.
I want you to tell me where Shaun and Frisco are hiding.
I don't know.
You know, and you're going to tell me.
Just
No.
what she's been
Tony,
doing.
listen. I don't have the luxury of being nice right now. Time's running out. Do you realize what kind of danger he's in?
Of course I do.
The idiot almost got himself killed the other day.
I know.
We now have a district attorney who also wants to
I
nail
know
his pelt
all
to the
of
wall.
those things, too, but I can't do anything about it. I can't.
Robert, we're on the same side. Can't we just figure out something where we can work together?
Now, while we're fighting, we can never work together.
Felicia, I think...
Tony, please don't get involved with it.
Felicia, Shaun and Frisco are wanted. It's my job to bring them in.
You don't know what he wants to do.
I know what he thinks he can do. And he's being duped by Shaun. If he doesn't believe that, well, surely you must.
Frisco's convinced Shaun saved his life, and I can't go against that.
You're not going to tell me anything, are you?
No.
All right. I'll find Shaun on my own, and I'll bring him in. And that means I'm going to bring Frisco in, too. But I just hope he doesn't do anything stupid like trying to protect Shaun. I don't want to